Man, drop that shit for these fuck niggas.
Off the top going in, ain't no letting up. E&E, we the elite, keep us your weapons tough. Army does extendo clips, get all your brethren countries, little arms straight down the middle, just like my farmer does. I'm stacks with the facts, the only real contender. I only see competition when I look in the mirror. Rap niggas is food, I'm about to set the table. It's dinner time, I'm always ready, willing, and able. Chefing up in the booth. I got my apron on, I'm rocking flavor, Bulgari Franks, and some Jordans on. You niggas fraudulent phony, y'all got the fakest form. I over, inner, and extra stand. Plus I make knowledge born. Now I ain't got a body, but I body your God. Go off the scene, spin the block and combine your squad. Now really y'all joking, I'm really just a peaceful man. It's just work so deceitful, transparent. I see through the scam. When I was cooking up coke, I could see through the grams. They bullet holes so big in your brethren, you can see through your man. Also see through your plans and your lame agendas. That's what the facts, the real contender. Y'all just pretenders. Rappers should fall back before I put a spark through them. I'm about to sign off. 45s talk to them.
E&E, 45s about to talk to them. Police get away from me. I am not with that shit. I pull up with your bitch and spin them in that clip. Gin it in the shit. Nah, birds, you can't do this. 40 people can't keep doing this. They gotta wait for the album. That's how we do. That's how we do. E&E, baby. E&E.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Shout out to my brother 45. Top here, walk with me. I know we about to get straight to it, man. We about to get straight to it, man. What's good with y'all, man? You know what I'm talking about, man? Friday, or should I say Saturday night, you know what I'm talking about? Story time with Stacks, man. Y'all thought I forgot about the story time with Stacks, man. You know what I mean, man? Tap in, walk with us, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You dig, man? Story time with Stacks, man. Hashtag D-Boy Diaries, man. What y'all niggas know about that shit, man? Hey, man, since it's the D-Boy Diaries, man, this is only right that I play this joint right here. Shout out to my nigga Nike Boy Z. You hear me?
Nike Boys Entertainment, bitch.
My nigga Nike Boy got the rawest, hardest, pause mixtape out, album out right now. The Ooh tape, y'all go get that joint right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna put the post in. I'm gonna post the link when we get done back in this, man. Y'all go here and listen to my brother Nike Boy Z, man. That Ooh tape is the hardest shit out in the streets right now, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. Since we having D-Boy Diaries tonight, you know what I'm talking about, story time with Stacks, you know, so we're gonna take y'all on a walk down memory lane, man, back in my D-Boy days. So what's the D-Boy Diaries? Let's go.
Alright. Everybody want to talk about a motherfucking trap.
Shout out to my nigga
Talk about a
Nike
junkie. The first time I cooked dope, I was taught by a junkie. 15Z, started getting crack rock money. First time I got fired, I ain't gonna lie, from a junkie. 15Z, started getting crack rock money. I even serve your uncle, I even serve your auntie. Y'all niggas don't know about that crack rock money. Cook the brick on Saturday, it was gone by Sunday. Y'all niggas don't know about that crack rock money. I'm a real crack dealer and it ain't no hope. I used to hang with some niggas who sold they own mama dope. I knew a bitch who sold her own daughter just to get a hit. Don't know who her dad is, the bitch miss, and she out here catching tricks. Oh, I used to serve a crack who looked like Dog Bounty Hunter. Let him pull up to the trap, but you can't get my phone number. And the dope boy has a mind on ran through 5,000 bricks and 100,000 nicks in the latest Nike shit. First time I cooked dope, I was taught by a junkie. 15Z, started getting crack rock money. First time I got fired, I ain't gonna lie, from a junkie. 15Z, started getting crack rock money. I even serve your uncle, I even serve your auntie. Y'all niggas don't know about that crack rock money. Put the brick on Saturday, it was gone by Sunday. Y'all niggas don't know about that crap rock. But I put a 14 baking soda on a 28. I got a real by the first and it's the 28. I let my junkie test the dope. He say it tastes like a steak. He put a rock up on it, shoot it down and busted his face. I got a grand country nigga finna come up the way. And he don't know it, but his ass getting remixed today. The middleman praying, nephew, please don't run off today. I ain't like that fuck nigga, I took that shit anyway. I put an industrial boulevard, the home of the junkies. I make the most money breaking down on a Sunday. Nick for nick, yeah, brick for brick, yeah, lick for lick, we can go stick for stick, yeah. I got Adderall, this ain't no Tylenol. Bitch, you don't trap it all. I'm trying to trap it all. Fucking up and buy them all. I'm trying to sell some grams. I got a crack flying in on a plane. Just come buy a gram.
Shout out to my nigga Nike boy, man. XL Pro, what it do? You know, first time I cooked up, I was taught by a junkie. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Shout out to my nigga Nike boy Zeke, man. You know what I'm talking about? I think Nike boy crazy. Only real trap niggas know about that type shit right there. You know what I'm talking about, man? And you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like, you know what I mean? Not that, you know, we want to promote that or nothing though, you know what I'm saying, though. But you know, everybody, you know, do what they do, man. Shout out to my nigga Nike boy Zeke, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, my nigga Nike boy got the raw. He got the hardest shit out right now, for real, that I heard, man. On the street side, man. Ain't nobody really too much dropping nothing that I heard that's fucking with Nike boy shit, for real, man. On some street shit, though. Yeah, but y'all niggas don't know nothing about that. And y'all don't want to know nothing about that. Don't commit crimes. Don't sell drugs. Goddamn it. Get you a job. Start a business, something. You know what I'm saying? Go the right way. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Live a straightforward life. OG, what it do, man? Live a straightforward life, guys and girls. You know, unless you prepared to go possibly do years of your life in the penitentiary and possibly have to do something you really don't want to do if you don't go to the penitentiary, I'll suggest that you don't mess with selling drugs. I'm telling you right now, you're going to end up in the joint or worse. He said, OG said crack is whack. I think a Nike boy killed it with that shit right there, though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the culture, man. It's as prevalent and relevant to this day. We still got junkies out there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And you know, so it's a part of our reality. You know what I mean? The one good thing it is to for me, you know what I'm saying, is when you see certain type of imagery, you know what I'm saying, to put things in perspective for you, how messed up our reality actually is. The fact that we can even make songs about selling crack to junkies, right? You feel me? I think a Nike boy a fool, man. You hear me? Hey, that U tape is raw though. I ain't gonna sit here and hold y'all, man. You hear me? I gotta give respect when it's due. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta give respect to my homie Nike boy just because he about his shit. He staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? He dropping that real street shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
He dropping that real street shit. So you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? My nigga Nike boy dropping that real street shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit up there and go listen to my brother Nike boy Zeke's joint, man. You hear me? I ain't gonna tell y'all no bullshit, man. My nigga Nike boy Zeke dropped a hardcore mixtape right here, man. Hardcore joint, man. Take you back to circa 05, 06. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I just put it in the chat, man. You hear me? Yeah, it's in the chat right there, man. Y'all go support the brother Nike boy Zeke, man. You hear me? Go support the homie Nike boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Get his numbers up over there on that joint. Yeah. Hold on real quick. Let me take this phone call, y'all. Yeah, I apologize about that, man. Yeah, but go get my nigga Nike boy Zeke, man. Go support the brethren. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get Nike boy Zeke over here when the time is right. We're gonna get him in on the situation. I'm gonna definitely make sure I facilitate that situation between him and my brother Kenny Kane. I'm talking back. You know what I'm saying? We might hit y'all with that Columbus Memphis ATL collabo game. You know what I'm talking about? Me and King L's definitely getting in that booth. We're about to put together some fire joints for y'all, man. But tonight, you feel me? Tonight, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to share this story with y'all for a minute, man, because you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of jewels in this story, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of gems. It's a lot of game to be get from this story, to be got from this story, man. It ain't just hitting on just one thing. It's covering so many aspects, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That as a man, you know what I mean, we gotta be on point about. You know what I mean? When I think about this night, even to this day, when I think about this night, like, you know, I was on point, but I wasn't on point like I should have been. You feel me? But when I think about the situation, I can't really say that I should have been because I was out the loop. I had no clue. Well, I had no reason to even think that what transpired was going to transpire. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just can't prepare for certain stuff, but you must always be prepared because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Right? Black Monger, what it do, man? When you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Right? You know what I'm talking about? When you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, man. I mean, you know, I know that's cliche, the thing that everybody heard, though, but that's some real shit. You feel me? Now, the story I'm about to tell y'all, right? This story that I'm about to tell y'all, man, this goes back to circa, what's this, 06? It's 2006. You hear me? 2006, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. I think it's 2006 now. So y'all got to think about the times. You feel me? Y'all got to think about the time. It's 06. You know what I'm saying? My man Gucci popping heaviest when Gucci was really starting to, his rise to the top. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's 06. You know what I mean? Y'all know what was going on in 06 if y'all remember, especially if y'all was out here in these streets. You did. Y'all know what's going on out here, man. You feel me? 06, niggas wearing jabos. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd have been. I think if they would have gave us social media back in like 2005, I definitely would not have been posting anything about what I had, what you could come cop, the prices, none of that bullshit. I don't understand what the man. You niggas is crazy, right? Yeah, Gucci and Zaytoven had stuff on lock, man, pop and lock, man. Now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This picture right here, this ain't from 2006 though, right? This picture right here, this ain't from 2006 though. This is from 2009. Right? Actually, 2000. No, not 2009. No, 2008. This from 2008. Right? It's from 08 right here. You hear me? And the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I use this picture right here, man, because when I remember this night like it was yesterday too. And when I just think about this night, man, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful evening, man. I was with some of the homies and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, I used to be out running around with. It's just crazy how, you know what I'm saying, how time go by, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? You be out there doing what you're doing, and then years go by, you go to the joint and all that crazy stuff, niggas grow up, turn, and then niggas is doing whole different things now. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas still doing the same shit, but, you know, some niggas ain't. You feel me? And you know what I'm talking about? 06 was a beautiful year, man. I'm gonna just say that. 09 was an even more beautiful year, but 06 was an awesome year. It's also a tragic year because that's the year my little homie on my arm right here got killed. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rest in the essence to Pete. You know what I'm saying? My little Pete Gunner, my nigga Young Guapo. You hear me? Get some rest in the essence to my young brother. You hear me? You know what I mean? But in 06, let's just say I was having my way. Right? You know what I'm talking about? It was beautiful. Y'all remember 2006? 2006 was the shit. You hear me? 06 summer, 05 and 06, to be honest with you. You know what I'm talking about? In 06 summer, you know what I'm talking about? It just was beautiful. It was popping. You know what I'm saying? The work was plentiful. We was getting a real good ticket on the shit, real good price on that shit. You feel me? And things just was beautiful, man. Had the two different trap houses jumping. You hear me? And it was just going down, man. It just was a beautiful year. It's a beautiful time, man. You know what I'm talking about? And you know what I mean? So me being a guy from the turf doing what I'm doing, I'm out and about. I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I fuck with a lot of people on that level, but I just know a lot of people and I, you know, be a little bit of everywhere. I've been like that since I was younger though, just because I know a lot of motherfuckers though. But you know what I'm talking about? So it's this bar in my city, right? And if you from Columbus and you tapping in, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about, yo. But this is bar in my city. My nigga Sam still on to this day. So shout out to my brother Sam, man, cool ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It used to be called the Marquee back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And now they switched the name to Pure. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So, but this is back in the day. This is back in 06. You know what I'm saying? Back in 06, it was called the Marquee. It don't even look the same. They done redesigned it. You know what I'm saying? They remodeled it. You know what I'm talking about? It looked completely different in there. You know what I'm saying? The outside patio still looks the same, but the inside they completely gutted it. They switched it up, made it one straight across bar because it used to be a bar to just wrap around. It was like a circular thing, and you know what I'm saying. It looked nice in there now though. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm up here after I go to the Marquee. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? That was one of my spots I used to frequent. You know what I'm saying? You catch a nice age range in there from, you know what I'm saying, to your mid-20s to your 40s and even in your 50s, you know what I'm saying? Nice little age range, nice little range of broads, a nice little range of chicks that you used to get up out of that old Marquee. You understand what I'm saying? Thursday night used to be jumping, Saturday night used to be jumping, you understand me? Sunday used to be going down in the Marquee. Rest in the essence to my brother, he used to love going to the Marquee. You know what I'm saying? We used to always go up there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at the Marquee, and this is where I meet this chick. You hear me? You know what I mean? Oh, man. Brothers, man. Now, before I get into this story, man, this ain't a story of me lacking. You hear me? Not lacking in the sense that, you know what I mean? You just got to be careful. But, I mean, like I say, when I think about this story, I mean, I had no reason. Like, it wasn't so much of me lacking, though, man. It wasn't that I was lacking. It was that old girl was just on some bullshit. And she just didn't keep it 100 with me. So when I think about this story, I was like, man, that's because I wasn't lacking. And as I tell the story, y'all going to be like, oh, nah. It was too much going on in 06, man. Especially after my little brother got killed, man. I wasn't playing no games, nigga. I stayed with it. You hear me? Stay with it. That's why I got a whole bunch of, why you think I got a whole bunch of gun cases, nigga? Right? Never going to be able to legally get a gun anywhere. I blew that shit. You feel me? But, needless to say, I'm at the Marquee. Now, you know, I frequent the Marquee heavy. Like I say, my brother Sam, we go to the same gym. Sam is the guy who owns the Marquee, and he owns the Prime, and he owns the what's the name over there on Hamilton Road too. You know what I mean? My brother Sam, you know he owns a lot of little bars, and he brings a lot of the acts to the city and stuff like that. And I seen Sam in the gym a couple weeks ago, man. I'm like, man, you gonna come with the show, man? He one of them guys, man. He one of them guys like, oh no, he. But nah, he a real modest dude, but he a good though, man. Everybody from the city knows Sam, man. But I used to go to the Marquee, like I say, a lot. This was my spot, you know what I'm saying? I used to go up in there, and this is where I meet old girl. She's the bartender. You feel me? She's the bartender. You know. I seen something on Facebook where it said, man, I ain't gonna tell him something about the girl being a bartender. Like, don't date a bartender or something like that. I'd have messed with a few bartender chicks in my life, and, you know, that's a whole nother show, but we ain't going to get into that, though, man. But old girl was a bartender. You feel me? At the Marquee back in the day. You understand me? Little thick thing, too, looking nice. And to be honest, she looked better now than she did back then, because I'm pretty sure back then she still looked nice back then, but you know, back 06 was a hell of a year, man. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of things was crazy. And I'm just telling you, man, when you're a guy like me, man, you know, doing what I was doing, man, it's like, you know, you basically having your way with the broads. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? It was just so easy to bag bitches, man. It's just so, I mean, it's easy to bag bitches. But back then, it was like super dumb, retarded easy. Just, it's stupid, dumb, retarded, easy now too. It's like easy to bag bitches, man. I mean, it's not hard. That's why you niggas who be having a hard time with chicks and stuff. I mean, like to the point to where y'all really like y'all like not getting no cheeks or not getting no chicks. Like, there's something wrong with y'all, man. Y'all need to get some game about yourself, man. That's the only thing I can even tell you when it comes to stuff like that, man. Get you some player partners, man. Get you some dudes who gamed up, man, who know how to chat up women, you know, who have experience with chicks, man. I don't understand how you niggas ain't out here just not getting no cheeks, man. That is crazy to me. And I can see if you're not having sex because you is intentionally choosing not to. But if you're not having sex because you're an incel, an incel is a what does it stand for right now, man? Oh, I just had it on the front of my mind, man. What's it called? What's incel stand short for? I know it's celibate something with some in what what's the word I'm looking for here? What is it, y'all? Tell me in the chat, man. Tell me what incel stand for, y'all, man. I know it's short for something celibate. It's not inadmissibly. What does incel stand for? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just saying though, OG, man, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you a hell of a guy, you out there in them streets, man. It's easy. It's not hard to get chicks, man. You know what I mean? It ain't hard to get chicks now. You right? Because one thing I discovered involuntarily celibate. That's some Orwellian new speak if I ever heard, man. How is you niggas involuntarily celibate? That would make it seem like that's like saying like you can't get no cheeks. You can't get no cheeks, my nigga. Y'all niggas can't get no cheeks. Like anyway, man, I don't want to go on no tangent, man. But this is terrible, man. You niggas is grown, man, and you niggas is involuntarily celibate. Like, what you mean? So you want to get some cheeks, but you can't get no cheeks? Why? Because the chicks ain't giving y'all no pussy. Oh my God, you niggas is terrible, man. That's why you niggas is tricks, man. How y'all can't get no pussy from these bras, man? I'm gonna do a show on that, man. Why is you niggas incels, man? Why is you niggas incels, man? That's definitely gonna be a topic of a show, man. What you say? OG stupid as fuck, man. Yeah, dude, though. Don't it sound like some fun boy shit, man? Sound like some old Rudy Poo shit, man. Incel. You niggas, it's like I said, it's not that you niggas don't want no pussy. It's not that you niggas don't want no cheeks. You just can't get none. How's you niggas not getting no cheeks though, man? I don't get that though. It's just so easy, man. Like today, like just now, I was just at the gas station, man. Let me tell y'all something before I get in this stuff. I just was at the gas station before I came here and stuff, man. Beautiful girl. Probably about 26, 27. Beautiful. This is a real nice, she's a nice looking girl, had her own natural hair on. She still take care of her skin. She forgot that she had a little piece of her little mask thing on her face. She didn't have no makeup on or nothing. She was pretty as hell. You hear me? And I could have bagged her, but I just didn't. You feel me? I just didn't. It just be like that, man. When you just gotta know how to talk to these chicks, man. You know what I mean? You can pretty much tell, you know what I'm saying, when you hollering at a chick, if you can just like bag her or not, man. If you talking to her and she don't respond or she ain't engaging in no conversation with you, she ain't making no eye contact with you, you know what I'm saying? You say something to her, she's being short and curt, answering, not even looking at you when she's answering. She's not interested. If you talking to a chick and she looking at you, you engaging, you answer testing, and she ain't being all mean, you just got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes just need to tone it down a bit, man. Anyway, when I'm leaving from the gas station, I noticed that she was following behind me. I crossed Livingston. She crossed Livingston. I'm like, oh, let me find out she stay over here in the hood. And she lived right down the street, so I know I'm going to see her again. You did? I don't be worried about it. There's too many bras out here, man. So you niggas not getting no cheeks, y'all niggas need to soak up some game or something. That's all I can tell you, man. You niggas is doing something, you corny as fuck, or I don't know what it is about you, man. You know, like I said, this shit got to be in you, not on you. But let's get back to the story, man. Right? So I meet old girl at the marquee. You understand what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. Niggas is crazy, man. For real, for real. But anyway, though, man. And I ain't gonna perk. This chick who I'm talking about, y'all, Tox Beach, what it do, man? We got my brother Tox Beach in the building, man. You feel me? No, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit though. The chick who I'm talking about, man, a nigga who I know is currently his girl. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? And when I think about this story, man, you know what I'm saying, I just be like, it just reminds me now, like I say, this, I don't know if she's, you know, people can change. I'm gonna just say that, right? I'm gonna just say that. What my nigga OG said. Ratio is 8 women to every 1 man. You got 8. I'm just saying, yeah, come on, man. Look at them numbers, man. We're going to do that show probably next week, man. Why is you niggas incels, man? That's the question, man. Why are you niggas incels? Not how. That's a whole bunch of reasons probably how you could be incel, but why? That's the question is, why are you an incel? Niggas ain't getting no pussy, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? I'm having a hard time not. I'm trying to practice celibacy. I'm trying to get my with my homie Mr. Olsen, my brother Prodigal. So I'm trying to talk about my semen retention. You hear me? But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Old girl who I'm talking about, I don't know if she's still on this BS. I don't know if this is what her life consists of. I would imagine not now. This was some years ago. This was 06. Mind y'all, it's 2023. Nigga, this was 17 years ago. And when I think about how long, it don't seem like it was that long ago, but it was that long ago. This was 17 years ago. So I bag her at the marquee. I keep going into the marquee, and I notice it's a new chick up in here who's a bartender. Now this chick, she still look good. I ain't gonna lie, man. She still look good. She look good. Matter of fact, she look better now than she did back then. Right? And like I say, people can change, but I'm pretty sure, oh, baby girl, man, you know, I know people she knew. You understand what I'm saying? It do, man. Don't it, OG? I swear, I think back when I said 06, that was 17 years ago, man. Niggas was still wearing Jabos with the straps. Jabot with the straps and tall boy tees, man. And chains that came down to your piece. You know, talking about them dumbass earrings and shit. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I bagged old girl, man. She was on. I knew she when I first time I come up in there, she used to always be flirting with me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting my drinks for me and stuff like that, giving me little free drinks every now and again, because you know I tip and she give me my drink, she just bring me a little free drink. We chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, basically I bagged her. You know, man. I ain't bag her the first day I seen her at the marquee, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't that type of guy. I don't want to make it seem like I'm thirsty. Man, listen here. I'm a Capricorn. I'm going to just say that. January Capricorn at that. Not saying if I see a chick and I want you and I'm interested, I'm going to shoot my shot because I ain't afraid to, like my man said, I'm not afraid to shoot my shot, and I don't feel no type of way about a chick saying I'm not interested in none of that. I can take rejection. I can take no. Right? But out of that 8 times, I'm going to score at least twice, minimum, because I'm just a charismatic, magnetic, handsome guy like that. Anyway, and old girl definitely was on it. She was on it, and when she was like, I remember that when I back, she was like, you always come up in here and you be flirting with me, but you ain't never asked me for my number. I was like, yeah, because you, and you know, me being the type of guy, I'm like, nah. If I want your number, I'd ask for it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know you're interested. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me get your number then. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, I say this shit got to be in you, not on you, man. Basically, just bag her. I mean, it's easy. I don't understand how you niggas is incels. It's easy to bag chicks. It's easy to talk to chicks. You know what I'm talking about? It's just easy for me. You know what I mean? And if you're a real one with any type of charisma, any type of magnetic personality, you know how to talk to people, interested you, and tell you know how to, I mean, and you're used to interacting and talking to chicks. See, like I come from a time where you actually had to approach women and talk to them and, you know, for the lack of a better term, I say chat them up. But you know what I'm saying? You know, spit your game, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you was a charismatic, magnetic guy, you know, handsome, keep like my mom said, keep my hair cut, keep your nails and stuff together, keep your shoes and stuff good, clean, keep it smelling good. You know, my mom used to keep me with the oils when I was a young boy, and I just always been a very good with the chicks though. It's never been an issue for me. Right? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't get turned down a lot. You know, so I ain't saying I ain't never been turned down because I would be lying. But old girl was on it. You know what I'm saying? She was nice too. She was a little thicker back then than what she is now. You know what I'm saying? But she all the way grown now. See, back then, like I said, I know she was out there, man. She was getting her bartender on here or there at another spot. You know what I'm saying? I know people she knows. I know I know people she know. I know how she got down. You know what I'm talking about? You know, after the fact, I find out all this. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and that's how you gonna talk about that. But Chicks just was out here wilding, man. You hear me? Anyway, bagger, and we know this time when I actually link up, I'm like, well, you know, so we're gonna link up. Let's link up and go hang out, go kick it, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Got the number. We chop it up on the phone a few times, whatever. And it come to one night. This is the night she was gonna give me them cheeks. You did. I said, this is the night I was gonna get them cheeks. You understand me? See, when you out here actually talking to you know this type of stuff, man. You know when you hollering at a chick, she interested, she like you, she's attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? You know when the night is coming, when you linking up with her, and you know you about to get them cheeks. OG, my nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about, OG, man. You know when you meet a little broad, you know what I'm saying? You met a little broad, whatever, you talking to the chick or whatever, chopping it up. You know she feeling you. You handsome, you charismatic, you magnetic, you keep yourself together, you stay clean, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know you got a hell of a conversation. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a vernacular. You know what I'm saying? You got a hell of a plethora of words to just display. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? She feeling you, basically, is what I'm saying. You know when you're going to get them cheeks. You know it's that night when y'all linking up. You know you're going to get them cheeks. And if you don't know, you niggas need to soak up some game. How you don't know it's the night that you linking up with this girl and how you don't know she giving you them cheeks that night? You hear me? And that's a fact, OG. Anyway, so right, I know this is the night because this is how I'm OG. This is how I'm gonna tell you it was all the way locked in, right? Because earlier in this day, she had hit me up and was like, "Man, why don't you come over to the crib?" Right? So I guess she wanted me to see where her crib was at or whatever, though, because you know what I'm saying, I just remember talking to her and she was like, yeah, you know, I got my own spot. You know, she was happy. I was like, it's cool, you know, I ain't nothing wrong with a chick having her own spot. So, you know, she had her own spot. You know what I'm saying? She ain't had no kids and stuff back then. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she got kids now or not. I don't know, but she ain't had no children. You know what I'm saying? Nice looking, decent chick. Had her own spot, whatever. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. You feel me? You know what I mean? Go to the crib, smoke. You know what I'm saying? Blew her brains out, smoked like 2 blunts with her. The haze. If y'all remember 06, this is when the purple haze was popping. Silver haze, watermelon haze, lemon haze. That lemon haze and that silver haze was you know the haze and the watermelon. You hear me? The silver. This is when the haze was popping. 06 shit. You feel me? Smoking the haze. You feel me? Blowing haze. Chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? I remember this night like it was yesterday because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wasn't even, because I just was out and about and she hit me up and I just happened to be out east when she hit me up. She was staying out east at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I just slid through, blew a couple bumps real quick, chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Got, you know, sitting on the couch next to, you know, got, you know, back, you know how you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little, I don't know if y'all niggas remember, you know what I'm saying? I go to the crib, we smoking, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting on my lap, FGing it up, you know what I'm talking about, chopping it up. This is how I knew I was getting them cheeks tonight, because when I first walked in the crib, I sat on the sofa. When I sat on the couch, she sat on my lap, right? And I'm you know what I'm talking about? You just know what's going down. You know what's going down. And if you don't know, then you don't know. Then you probably don't have this experience. You hear me? So we blow the two haze blunts, chop it up. All right, bet I'm about to get up through. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at you later because this was like earlier in the afternoon. She ain't had to be at work at that bar. She had to be at the work at the Marquee to like 4 or 5 o'clock. It was only like 1 o'clock in the afternoon at this time. You feel me? So I bang out. You know what I'm talking about? This is 06. I'm a type nigga that go get fresh damn near every other day. You feel me? Like damn near every other day, every 2-3 days, going to the store to get fresh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going out the night on this night. You know what I'm saying? I didn't decide to get fresh this night, though. You hear me? I didn't decide to get fresh this night. You know what I'm talking about? Now that when I sit here and think about it, because I got the picture. I got the picture from this night of me and her. We took a picture. In this picture, I got it. I ain't gonna show it. I'm not going. I would never do nothing like that. That's some lame ass shit to do some shit like that. But I got the picture though. But the only reason why I think that picture is the reason why things really transpired in the way they did. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. So she worked at the Marquee. She hit me up on the phone like, okay, I get off of work tonight at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Or so you could come get me. My friend, no. I got off of work at midnight. So this is how you know what's going down. So I'm running around all day doing my thing. I go get fresh, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get fresh. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this was a reason, kind of like a forewarning for me that something was going wrong because I didn't even get fresh that night. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say I didn't change my clothes. You feel me? I didn't put anything new on. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man, it's crazy as hell. So I go to the Marquee. You know what I'm saying? I go to the Marquee. She up there, of course. I just do my door number 1, 2. I go in there. You feel me? Sit down. Order my drinks. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Go on the patio. You can smoke on the patio. Go blow one. Roll up. You know what I'm talking about? Go on the patio. Now, unbeknownst to me, y'all, right? Unbeknownst to me, this is why I be telling y'all dudes, man, chicks be having ulterior motives. You don't know what these chicks be on. You gotta not let the little head beat the big head out. You gotta peep your surroundings, man, and just pay attention to what's going on. But sometimes, even when you do all that, you could be caught up in a doulo twist just because of this bitch is on some shit, right? This broad on some bullshit that you don't even know about. She got some host other shit going on that, like, there's no way that you could know because the only way you would even know if anything's going on is if she said something to you about it. Now, unbeknownst to me, before I get to the Marquee, you see how that rhyme? Unbeknownst to me, before I get to the Marquee, she had got into it with her dude or ex-dude or whatever the situation. I don't know. I didn't even find out all of this till later on that night after this situation. But unbeknownst to me, she had got into it with her ex-dude, whatever, at the Marquee. Now, this happened before I get there, like either not too long before I did or right before I did, right? I should have knew something was up because when I came in, I seen the dude who her dude. I seen him at the bar, but I mean, he didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know me. You know what I'm talking about? But what I do remember is when he was going out the bar, the security dude was escorting his ass out. You know what I'm saying? I peeped that, but I had no reason to think that he was connected to old girl. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, unbeknownst to me, what happened, she had got into it with this dude who was her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, current boyfriend. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it was her current, or I don't know, man. Either way, you know what I mean? I don't know. current ex, I don't know. Right, but they had just gotten into it before I got up there. And it was crazy because I seen dude and I seen the security nigga escort him out. But when I seen her, she was calm as shit. It was no way I could tell from looking on her face that she had just gotten in an argument. She just was having some words with somebody. She didn't look like she was perturbed about anything. Nigga, when I came in, she ordered my drinks. I ordered my drinks. She took my order. Nigga, I went on the patio, rolled up. She came on the patio, brought me my drinks, and gave me a hug. I had no reason to think anything. But, so, you know what I'm saying? We didn't ever really discuss where we was going to be going once I picked her up from work. You understand what I'm saying? I was supposed to just pick her up from work, and we just was going to go do whatever we was going to do. But I know at the end, you know, we was going to end up at her spot at the end of the night, or maybe at my spot. I don't know. You feel me? Lance Parker in the building, what it do? You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? We up here at the marquee. I'm drinking my drink, smoking my joint. And she just sitting up here. She was like, I'm asking her, like, so she about to get off work. I'm like, so what we about to do? She was like, let's go to the, man, I cannot remember the name of this spot for nothing. It's been pissing me off, y'all, because I'm sitting here trying to think about it all day. And I can't think of what the name of the spot was. I mean, back in the day, it used to be called Metro, the Metro, right? I don't know what it was called after it was the Metro, though. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name of the spot for shit, though, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? She was like, let's go up here. And I'm like, you know me, I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, now after this line, I said, this is 2006, man. I know a lot of people, man. I just have, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm unique or nothing about how I grew up or nothing like that, but I'm just a guy who I lived on down there all sides of town at one point in my life. I know a lot of people. I was real popular in high school. I sold dope. I got money. My older brother did too. So, you know, say I know a lot of north side niggas, a lot of east side niggas, a lot of south side. I know a lot of niggas. I know a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? So when I go out east, I'm good. I ain't one of these niggas that just stay on their side of town. Like, I'll be everywhere. You feel me? And, shout out to all my east side niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all know I got hella love for y'all. I stay out east right now. You know what I'm saying? Been staying out east since I've been home. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of the spot for nothing, man. That's really pissing me off too, because I cannot think what the name of this bar is. It was a bar, grill, popping good food in there. I cannot remember the name of it. Crazy, I can't remember the name. Used to be up in there every night, damn near well, not every night, but every weekend for sure. Anyway, we go up there, right? So we go up to the spot. We leave the marquee. Me and old girl. Now at the time, y'all, I had a couple different cars, but when I was riding around being low key, I had a Chevy Lumina minivan. You hear me? And I used to love that car too because I was so inconspicuous in that. Never got bothered, never got pulled. It was a beautiful, beautiful low key whip, out keep you out the way whip. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I was driving that, and we go up to the goddamn spot. Damn, I can't remember the name of that spot. We go up here. Now I'm a north side nigga, man. You feel me? We pop bottles. Me and my niggas at the time, that was our thing. When we go out, we ain't buying shots or beers and all that. We just popping straight bottles, straight rosy. You feel me? Straight rosé. So when, you know, I get to the goddamn spot, we pull up in there, me and baby girl. I gotta keep, I'm talking kind of slow because I don't want to slip up and say her name. You feel me? I ain't gonna slip up and say her name. You know what I'm talking about? So me and baby girl, we walking into the spot. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie though, man. She still look good to this day. I gotta give it to her, man. She look better today than she did back then. Back then, you know, I know she probably was messing with little girls, you know what I'm saying? Probably turning her nose a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's another episode we're gonna do here too. You know what I'm saying? Why was she bitches snorting powder back in the day, man? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man. So we go to the spot. I go to the bar. I'm ordering Rosie. You hear me? I'm ordering Rosie at the bar. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. I go to the bar. Let me get a bottle of rosé. You hear me? get the bottle of rosé, pop it, you know what I'm saying? Get some champagne glasses, you know what I'm saying? And we sipping on the champagne, you know what I'm talking about? That always, and I used to always do that because that stands out. These niggas is buying beers and shots. Niggas ain't popping rosy. You know what I'm talking about? That shit used to make you stand out, and you know, to get the attention of the bras. You know what I'm talking about? So you know what I'm saying? We popped a rosy. We sitting here drinking the flukes, and you know what I'm saying? And she was like, she said this to me. She asked me, "You want to go take a picture?" Yeah. What? Why not? You feel me? Of course, that's what I do. I take pictures. You know, I'm a photogenic ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So we go flick it up, and that's the picture I got. Hey man, if I was a bitch ass nigga, I could be on some hoe ass shit for real, man. If I was a bitch ass nigga like how some of you niggas is, man, I could be on some shit, man. Especially with some of you niggas bras in the city where I'm from. I'm just saying, but I got pictures, man. Ooh-wee. Don't let me go get my brother picture. Rest in the essence of the camera. I was go get some of that nigga pictures, man. Some of you niggas feelings to be hurt, man. But anyway, man, I got that picture from the night, and we took that picture. So, you know, we in the bar, kicking it, chopping it up, you know what I'm saying, drinking the rosy, you know what I'm saying, smashed the rosy. I was, you know what I mean, like, about to get another one, but by the time we got to drink that, was like, the bar was closing, right? Now, mind you, she got into it with her ex at the marquee, unbeknownst to me. You hear me? But the reason we went to the other spot that I can't remember the name, right? The whole reason why, because mind you, she came on the patio, gave me a hug. I'm smoking my blunt, drinking my drinks at the marquee. And when I was like, so what we about to do? She off top said, we're going to such and such. So I'm like, cool. Y'all right? The whole point of us going up to the joint, right, is because she had just got into it with this nigga at the marquee. And what had transpired, you right, in between there, and she just was on there like, because he had came up in there with some broads. And it was just some bullshit. And I guess she was trying to style on him with me. Right? Unbeknownst to me. She trying to style on this nigga with me. You hear me? It's crazy, man. I mean, you know, when this shit happened at the time, I was very flattered but very disgusted at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? But because if you're gonna floss on your nigga with a nigga at that time, what better nigga than me? You feel me? Icy, tall, fresh. Always keep my hair cut. Big boy watch on, fresh, getting to the bread. Everybody know me. I'm tall, so I stand out. You hear me? I'm the only nigga here popping rosy. Everybody walking up to me. What's up, man? Stacks? What's up, Stacks? What's up, Stacks? Nothing but daps and hugs everywhere I go. You did. Charismatic and magnetic. You hear me? And you know what I'm talking about? So she's styling on this nigga with me. And the whole point of us going up there is she was chasing this nigga, trying to like, you know, it's like kind of like they was like going at it though. And I'm like, this is all unbeknownst to me though. Exactly though, man. Exactly. But see, this is what I'm saying, OG. I didn't know any of this though. She didn't tell me anything. When we was at the marquee, she didn't tell me anything about her and this nigga got into it. Because just to think about it though, y'all, if she would have told me when I got to the marquee and she would have pulled down on me like, Stacks, baby, listen, man, I just got into it with my ex. He was tripping. You know what I'm talking about? He had 2 bras with him. It got kind of funky up in here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We could, you know what I'm saying? We could go if I would have suggested, when I said let's go somewhere, and she would have said that, and she would have like, they going up to such and such, I'm like, oh nah, we ain't going there for sure then. Why would I do that? Especially if I'm trying to get them cheeks. But she was on some shit. She was, like I said, she was trying to style on me or style on that nigga with me. Right? So she like, as soon as I said, what we doing, where we at, where we going up, let's go to what's the name? I'm like, I didn't think to be like, nah, because I wasn't aware. I was like, shit, let's go. You feel me? And I got the Roscoe in the car. It's 06, y'all. I keep it on me. 06 kept it on me. This ain't even no tough guy shit, man. It's some real shit, man. I was really out there, right? So we go to the spot. We flicking it up. I'm popping the Rosie. We sipping out of the flutes, flicking it up. And mind you, this nigga is in here though. And he a fuck nigga. Clearly. Listen here. What type of nigga you know hang out with bitches? Huh? I'm asking y'all in the chat room. What type of nigga you know hang out with bras? Like go out to the bar with bras. Like how you would go with your homeboys. I don't fuck with bras like that. If I'm not with one of my homies, I'm by myself. And if I'm with a bitch, I'm with one. I'm just be like, I mean, I just don't be hanging out with bras like that. Ain't no real niggas just sitting up here hanging out with bras, man. Just like kicking it with bras, like how like the homies. Like, yeah, we just going out. Like, nah, man. Especially if y'all look good, man. Nah, that's just not happening with no real. But this nigga was hanging out with bras. You feel me? So, you know, that just lets you know what type of guy this nigga was. You feel me? But she trying to style on this nigga with me, unbeknownst to me. So she automatically suggests, let's go up here. Like I said, we get up there, I'm popping the Rosie, flicking it up. And when we flicking it up, I'm telling you, I got the picture. I'm flicking up, you know, I'm hands all on the ass and everything. And baby girl was thick than what she is now. Back then, she had a slab. She done slimmed up and looked not better now, but back then she had that slab. She was what we call, what we say in Columbus, we say, or what I ain't gonna say Columbus, what we say in Ohio, she was Powerball thick. You hear me? And if you, she was Powerball thick, just to say that, slab. Nice ass, you hear me? And we, you know, I'm sitting taking pictures, feeling all on the ass. So I'm telling you, this is crazy, OG, man. You know, I mean, we chopping it up. I mean, I have no indication that anything is about to go awry, anything's going down. I'm like I say, man, I'm a known guy. I know a lot of people, man. When I'm up here at this spot, it's not like I'm a nigga who just I'm up here with baby girl and I'm just off in the cut and I'm just a guy who I'm like a known nigga. Like when I'm up in the spot, like I'm getting daps and hugs. This nigga probably seeing niggas he know dapping me up. You hear me? Because I just get a lot of love like that, man. I still do to this day, man. I know a lot of people. A lot of people show me love. I just see my nigga Tiger at the gas station. You know what I'm talking about? Where I see baby girl fine ass. Next time I see her, I'm gonna get her though. You feel me? But so when I'm, you know, what I'm saying what I'm saying all this to say that the nigga didn't. The whole night we flicking it up. I'm feeling on this bra butt, on her ass. You know what I'm saying? We up in each other's face. We dancing and shit. Mind you, I got the bottle of Rosie. You feel me? I got this chain on right here. Different piece, though. Same chain, different piece. Different watch, too. Mind you, this is 09. I'm talking about 06. Right? So it wasn't like I just was some corny off-brand nigga who just was out of his pocket kicking it with this. Nah, nigga, I'm up in the spot. Niggas is dapping me up, buying me drinks and shit. I'm seeing people hollering at people, leaving her to go do whatever she doing, talk to her friend. I'm hollering at people, then going back over there to her. People coming up to the table. What's up, Stat? What's up, Stat? I know a lot of people, man. You hear me? And this guy probably seen that, and he was just fuming, flaming. Right, and I swear before, I wish that nigga would pull down on me in the middle of the bar and say something to me. Man, and this is why I'm saying I'm not a tough guy, but for one, I'm not a little guy. I'm not short and I'm not skinny. I don't got the look on my face like I'm the type of nigga who you could just pull up on and just say some crazy shit to. Right, I ain't going. Right, I don't even give off the energy that you could just like that. You do it when you come at me, you gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?" Right, you ain't gonna be on no shit like I'm about to go try this nigga. And I'm not a tough guy or none of that. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. If you're a real one, you know what I'm talking about. Right? And I'm just saying all this to say, if he was on any type of rowdy route because I was with his ex or whatever at the club with baby girl, and he thought he was gonna pull down on me. He didn't. The whole entire night, I'm talking. I'm grabbing on this bitch ass, grabbing on this chick ass. I want to say I'm trying to be respectful enough because it's somebody who I fuck. You know what I mean? Right? I'm grabbing all on the ass, kissing on her neck, talking to her up in her face. You know how you do it, bro. When you out and about with you got your little thing with you, you know, so y'all go to the little watering hole, you know, so you go to the little coffee table, you know what I'm talking about, you smelling good, you know what I'm saying, you know, so you got your jewelry on, you feeling good, you know what I'm talking about, everybody looking, you seeing all the girls looking, you know what I'm saying, you out here doing your thing, you know a lot of people, you're talking to people, you're dapping, hugging, saying what's up to people, whatever, you know what I'm saying, taking pictures with niggas. I'm just saying this is what we used to do. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure this guy saw all that. So if he was thinking about like pulling down on me, he probably like, hold on. He just say, he know a lot of people like type shit. You feel me? And which is a smart thing to do because it would have been a horrible mistake to approach me in any type of way about a bitch in 06, nigga. Seriously, right? No tough guy shit, just real shit. That would have not have been, that would have turned out right. And I ain't even saying that I would have been, I'm just saying, I ain't going. You hear me? I ain't a tough guy, but I'm far from a nigga who you would even approach like that. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to approach me with respect. You ain't going to come at me crazy. You did. Nah, man, but we up in the spot, just, y'all, but so I'm dancing with her instead. You know, so I got the body. Oh, gee, this is what I'm saying. This is unbeknownst to me. I didn't even know. I was completely oblivious, right? Until the bar let out. And how the patio was at this spot, when the bar let out, when it closed, they let everybody out the back, and they just got a big wooden fence that surrounds the area, and they just opened the fence, and just people could just walk out, right? And as we're walking out, this is when I start really peeping game now, right? As we're walking out, now mind you, a lot. I told you they slide the gate open, which means it's a lot of people. Most people who was on the patio, when it's time for the bar to let out, they're just walking out of this way. You know what I'm saying? Minus the people who was in the bar that's coming out the front, but we going out the back. We walking towards it out, and she was walking a little bit over to my right. You know what I'm saying? And she came up to me and grabbed my hand and was pulling me towards her. And I just was doing that, you know, so I'm hollering at niggas, whatever. But I'm peeping though, as we walking, I'm peeping this two chicks coming from my left, and I see this short little nigga. When I say short, he's about the same height as her. You understand me, man? So I peeped the short nigga like walking, but I'm looking at the look on his face though. You feel me? And I'm noticing that he's saying something to baby girl. Now, mind you, I'm peeping these two other broads out of my peripheral too, because they look like they walking strictly towards me. Now I'm starting to peep my surroundings now. Like I said, I ain't never lacking, or I ain't gonna say I never, but I wasn't lacking this night. I was on point at this, and this is the point where I'm peeping shit. Because I noticed when she was pulling me towards my car, because she grabbed my hand and she was walking towards my car as if she was trying to hurry up and get to my car. And I noticed that because I noticed old dude was walking that way, but he was walking towards us. And as we get up to my car, dude just come out of nowhere, and then the other two little chicks pulled down. They waited till I got into my car, because I walked around, you know what I'm saying, there was some cars parked right here. You know what I'm saying? She pulled me. She get to the part. Now that I think about it now, or when I thought about it afterwards, she kind of sped to get to the truck, but she had to wait till I unlocked the door with the alarm though. So I walk around on my driver's side. I hit the lock. She hop in the car. I hop in the car, and I'm just sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? The first thing, and then I look, I see the little short nigga walking in front of my car, but then old girl pull up on the side of the car. One of the two girls that was walking by, they pulled up on the car. One of them came from the front, one came from the back. The girl came from the back, opened up the car door and yanked it open and just smacked the girl like, bah! They beat her ass right there in between the car next to us, my car, that space in between my car and that other, it was the other big ass van, like a big dumbass van. And they took her out of that car and they scraped her. You hear me? They beat her ass. Oh, right? And dude, I seen dude coming in front of my van. He talking shit like, yeah, bitch, you don't try to play me, bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You bringing other niggas to the bar with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's a little short nigga, like nigga like 5'6" or some shit. He's a little short nigga. It was starting. Old girl was beating her ass. Now, the one girl walked up on her and opened up the car door and swung on her. She hit her, but I ain't gonna front. Old girl wasn't no hoe. She was working with old girl for a second. Old girl pulled up the car door and hit her. She hit her a little bit, but she had kind of like elbowed her a little bit. She turned around as she was still sitting down, and she was like, wait, giving girl the business with like 1 foot out, Ian sitting in the van like that, giving girl the business. So old girl came around from the front and the other side, and they just mauled her. I talk about they beat her ass. You hear me? And I couldn't even do nothing at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? They was mauling her. I get out the passenger side. Now, mind you, I got the John. You know, I got the Roscoe. You know, so I got the 40 at this point too. You feel me? So I grabbed the 40 out of it's a little tray underneath my van seat. It's a little tray to slide out. That's where I used to put the pistol at. So I grabbed the John out of there. I ain't pointing it at nobody. I just got it in my hand because I had seen 2 niggas in my rear view walking up on the side of my van, and I hopped out the van. They ain't want no smoke. They wasn't no shit. You know what I'm saying? They see me hop out and they seen the John. They was just like, oh, I said, listen, man, y'all dudes just walk that way away from my car, man. I was like, he was like, man, dude threw his hands up like, I don't want to know. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, bro, I said, bro, I ain't know nothing either. Just back up from my car. You hear me? Because also at this time, y'all, it was a whole nother altercation going on the complete other side of the bar. And it was the police out there. You hear me? It was Vass and them out there. Remember I told y'all the story when me and my brother Court got bagged and Vass was pulling down on me? Lieutenant or Detective Vass. He was over there at the other, and that's one of the main reasons why I was trying to hurry me get up out of there, because I had peeped the altercation going on. When I first hopped out my van, I had my pistol in my hand. I seen dude walking on my van, on the side of my van like this, but I know he seen the pistol, and I could just tell by the way he walked up, he wasn't on nothing. He wasn't talking crazy. He didn't say nothing smart in his mouth. He just walked on the side of the van. You feel me? He wasn't on shit. But I have seen the altercation going over here because it's police over here and everything. I'm trying to hurry up and tell this nigga to back up so I can get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a commotion going over there and they coming this way. And I'm sitting here telling the old girl and them like, so they beating, I mean, they was beating her up. They was scraping her, y'all, for like a good 2 minutes straight. Beating her. Right? So dude motherfucking bang out, whatever, he walk away. I'm like, I said, dude, just back up, dude, just back up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to back up. And then I seen the police coming this way. And this little short dude, I guess who was her dude or whatever, he's still going off. But then somebody tell him, like, man, the police coming over here, squad coming over here. And he looked. And he grabbed the old girl and they're like, come on, man, police coming. We got to get up out of here. We got to get out of here. So old girl got up off of old girl and she got up in the van. Oh, shit. So she get up in the van, right? She get up in the van. The police is like coming right where I'm at. Man, she got in the car just in enough time for to close the door and me to start the car up and just bang to the left, man. And that's what I did. And the police was just standing right there telling people to get up through, you know what I'm saying? Like, get up out, go home. He was yelling, go home, man. So I got up through. I think I got the strap on me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, I'm about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, the whole time I'm taking this girl to the crib, she is scraped. I'm talking about her lip busted, her eyes busted. She got a cut right here. Her face all scuffed up. She had her little weave hair in her pony. You know, this is when chicks used to be wearing a pony. She had her little weave ponytail with her little braids and stuff up in it, all just messed up. Her shirt was ripped. They down there had her out there topless. You hear me, man? They had old girl out there topless down there, man. Whooped her ass. Do you hear me, man? Beat her motherfucking ass. I'm talking about scraped her. Super scraped. I'm talking about her lip was busted. She had a cut on her eye. Her eye was fucking bleeding. Her nose was bleeding. Her shit was all swolled up. Her shirt was red. Her bra was red. Her pants was all dirty and smudged up from them just being on the ground, and they just squashed. I mean, they scraped her for like 2 minutes straight, man. Oh shit! So I have to drive this girl home all scraped up. She like, I can't believe it. Oh shit! She's like, I can't believe you didn't help. Like, girl, I can't believe you ain't tell me what was going on. Why don't you tell me what was going on? So you was supposed to tell me, like, we could have avoided this whole night, baby. We did not have to come up here. We could have went somewhere completely different. I said, listen, you would have told me that you got into it with your ex or whoever this nigga is, having these niggas pull up on my car and shit. You know, some of these hoe ass niggas. That nigga walked up on the side of my van. He seen I had the 40 in my hand. That nigga was like, that nigga. That nigga down there, that nigga looked like he was pissing on himself, man. That nigga was like, oh man, don't shoot me. I said, man, I ain't gonna shoot you, bro. You good. I said, bro, you good. I ain't on shit. Just back up from my car. You feel me? That's not like I pointed the gun at him. I got the gun in my hand. I said, bro, chill out, bro, because the police is coming. It's an altercation going on the other side of the bar, right? Man, what was that bar called, Tox, man? Right there on Hamilton, bro. It used to be called Metro back in the day, and then it was called something else after Metro. Right? Damn, I can't think of the name. We used to be jumping in there. But nah, man, they scraped the old girl, y'all. You hear me? They beat her ass. I'm talking about for like 2 minutes straight. Do y'all understand that 2 minutes straight of getting pummeled, what you gonna look like? You got two different people just I'll talk about she was looking like goddamn it. Hey, y'all about to be weak as hell, man. Oh, I'll show y'all this picture, man. This is who she was looking like, man. Everything I love, man. Hey, man. Smash that like button. Y'all click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You hear me? Oh my God, man. Oh man. This is who she was looking like, man, in the car, man. Hey man, on everything I love, y'all, man. This is who she was looking like on the ride home in the van. Oh no, man, that's who she was looking like, man. You already know, OG. That's exactly who this bitch looked like, man. Baby girl looked just like that. I told her shit was swole. Knots here, knots there, lip busted, eye cut, eye, nose bleeding. They beat her ass, man. They scraped her ass, man. I know she was salty, man. So just imagine she had to ride home looking like this. Even if she still wanted to smash, I wouldn't have been able to smash her that night. Not looking like that. I'm not a savage like that. You know what I'm talking about? But we riding home. I'm taking her home, and she's salty. She's like, man, she on her phone, like talking to her people. It's like, yeah, these bitches just jumped. She's like, these bitches just jumping at this fucking. I'm just in the car. I'm weak. I'm driving weak. I'm weak as hell. She's like, why are you laughing? I'm like, cuz, man. I'm like, bitch, you should have told me, man, all that shit was going down. We could have avoided this whole evening. If you had just would have told me, look, I just got into it with my dude, my ex, whoever, whatever. Let's just go somewhere different. We could have avoided that whole situation. Nah, she definitely didn't want to get them cheeks clapped no more after that. She was sick, right? And I don't blame her. I'd have been sick too. Shit, I just felt like damn. And this is what I'm saying to her. The whole time I'm taking her to the crib. I'm like, you put me in the dulo twist, man. What if them niggas would have burned up on me? I'd have shot one of them niggas, man. You feel me? You lucky the police was over there and there wasn't no bullshit. You put me in the dulo twist. You ain't tell me that you got into it with this nigga at the marquee. Once more, you didn't tell me the whole reason we going up to the spot is so you could style on this corny ass goddamn it, who was the nigga? Goddamn Hurricane Chris looking ass nigga. Yeah, man. Oh, Hurricane Chris looking ass nigga. Now that I think about, remember what this nigga face looked like. Oh, Drew down looking ass nigga. Dude was an old Drew down looking ass nigga. Now that I really think about it, right? So I'm sitting here riding home with this bitch, taking this broad to the crib, man. And I'm just like, man, you know what I'm saying? You like what put me in a dulo twist for real, baby girl, man. You know what I mean? You see that peroxide and witch hazel? I'm talking about she was great. I swear to God, y'all, this is exactly what her face looked like. Her shit was lumped. She was lumped. That's what I call going out like Willie Lump. You feel me? I was cool on them cheeks at that point, man, because I was more upset at the fact that she put me in that dulo twist, man. You feel me? And I'm just looking at her whole time like, damn, because I told y'all, dude came around the front of my van. He was loud. Like, bitch, you gonna try to bring up other niggas to the bar trying to style on me, bitch? You know what I'm saying? You ain't tell this nigga that we just was up there at the you ain't telling him that? I'm like, damn, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude spilled the whole beans, and I'm just looking at her like, as they're scraping her, I'm just looking at her like, they scraped her for like 2 minutes straight, y'all. Now y'all know the average boxing round is 3 minutes. So imagine 2 minutes of getting straight scraped. All you heard was they beat her ass, man. She was looking like Tommy Hitman Hearns got done with Martin, man. This is what she was looking like. Face looking like straight Martin from this classic episode where Tommy the Hitman Hearns hit that nigga with a Hadouken. So just imagine what that ride was like, taking this broad to the crib. She was salty. She was salty. And listen, right? Now I end up going to the joint after this for like 5 months, some little short shit. And when I came home, this is when we really got on our performance shit. This is really when we was on our big boy opening up for people performing real heavy. And whenever we used to promote, shout out to my brother Wallaby. Remember my brother Wallaby? I just had my brother Wallaby on the show not too long ago. My brother Wallaby, Columbus, Ohio legend. You hear me? He used to always do show at this bar, do little showcase shows, talent shows, whatever, in the city or for the city at this spot on High Street. Called High Five. The bar was called the High Five. It's a Condado's Tacos now. Right? But it was called the High Five back in the day. And we used to go perform up there. A lot of our performers, when me and E&E, we performed up there. Y'all hear L talk about that first time we all performed on the same night. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? And, we used to be in that High Five, shutting it down. A lot of opportunities came that way from there. You know what I'm talking about? And I used to see her up in there, you know what I'm saying, with some and every time I see her, you know what I'm saying, she'd be like it just be mad awkward whenever I see her out and about because she still was out and about doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about straight punching bag for the thigh. They beat her ass. The one girl was thick as hell. She was a pretty light skinned girl, a little rough looking pretty chick too. Though you ever seen a rough pretty broad? You ever seen a rough looking pretty broad? She's pretty, but they face look like it's like got some like dirt on it or something. Y'all know the type of pretty girls. I'm talking them pretty light skinned girls that they face look like it's dirt on their face, but they just got like a dark. Oh my god, man. Y'all know the type of shit I'm talking about, man. Y'all know them light skinned girls who they face got that tint on their face. They got like a hue, like it's different from their other skin, but it almost looks like it's dirt, but it's not. It's just their skin is dark. Oh, girls, I remember she was thick as fuck. She was thick as fuck. She had a fatto ass too, and she was beating old girl ass. Scraped her. Right. So the moral of the story is, y'all, right? Be aware of your surroundings. Right? Really vet these bras, vet these bitches, man. See who the fuck they is, man. Find out about them a little bit more, as much as you can, man. Right? And when you be out, man, don't be just going out, people bitches body language. You hear me? That'll tell a lot about them too, man. You peep how she likes how she moves. You know what I'm saying? Did a little nuance. And I see that night, I wasn't aware of any, like I said, this girl, she didn't show no signs of that distress or she was upset or any of that stuff. Like I said, when she came out on the patio to hand me my drink, she gave me a hug. She gave me my drinks on the tray, hand me my drinks, and before she did that, she gave me a hug. I'm talking about I gripped up on her and everything. So I mean, some of these girls, they know how to, you know what I'm saying, be on some shit. They know how to hide shit and, you know what I'm saying, disguise and sit up here, just got into a whole altercation with a nigga. And then 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes later, you walk in. And she done got herself together and whatever happened, and you oblivious. And then you be up in a dulo twist or a possible potential dulo twist. That night could have ended very bad for me had different circumstances transpired and taken place. That night could have ended very bad for me from many different aspects and vantage points. What if I didn't have a John on me that night, right? What if when I hopped out the car and I ain't had no John, dude would have came up on me because my dude was dude, her ex, whoever the nigga was, it was another dude and another dude. So it was 3 dudes and me. 3 dudes, 2 chicks, and me in this broad. Now imagine if I didn't have no Roscoe with me that night. Yeah, but like I said, you gotta vet the bitch, man. Get to know her. You feel me? Ask questions. Peep the scenery. Now, see, me being the type of guy I am, I peeped the whole little demo when we was walking out the patio, right? Because I noticed when she was because like I said, we didn't leave exactly out together. We was on the patio at the same time, but we didn't leave out at the same time. I told you I was hollering at some niggas that I already knew. Matter of fact, I was hollering at my nigga Melvin. Right? I was hollering at my nigga Melvin. And like I say, Melvin was like right here standing next to me, and she was walking like back here a little bit. I could see her on my peripheral, but I seen old boy a little bit back, and I could pay attention. She was having some words exchanged because he was getting louder as he was coming closer, and she was on some talking shit, but walking away towards me. And so she ran to me, she grabbed my hand, and she was pulling me towards my van, and I was hollering at my nigga Melvin. And I just was like, all right, I'm about to get up out of here. And that's when no girl and them came around and shit, though. So I peeped that off top. Then I seen on my peripheral the other 2 girls who was walking like they was walking towards me. Now, mind you, baby girl was standing here right next to me. My nigga Melvin walked off. She grabbed my hand and started pulling me towards my van. And that's when I noticed them 2 girls coming from around there. Then, oh, dude, I just peeped the whole scene. I peeped the whole demo. As soon as I opened up my car door, I grabbed the strap. I opened it. As soon as I got to my side of the car, I hit the thing, unlocked it, I got it, and I pulled out the strap. And by that time, she tried to hurry up and hop in the car, but old girl hurried up and opened up the door and and they beat baby girl ass, man. She was in the van riding home, salty. You hear me? Looking like just like Martin, looking like Martin when he got beat up by Tommy the Hitman Hearns. So the moral of the story, y'all, man, is make sure you be on point with your game, man. If you out here in these streets, especially, you're going to decide to indulge and mess with these bras, which I highly don't suggest you do. If you out here like that, leave these bras alone. Just get your money, make a plan to do better, and, try to get up out of there at some point in time. Invest your bread, do something. But don't be, nowadays, how this stuff is nowadays, I wouldn't be messing with these bras, bro. I'm not saying to not smash a broad. I'm not saying not getting no cheeks. I'm saying do it wisely. Do it diligently. Box cleverly. Don't be having these girls come to your house. You don't be going to these girls' house. You better go get a room, right? Don't be bringing these girls to your trap. Don't bring them to the shop. Don't do that. These girls ain't supposed to know nothing about where you get your money at if you out here in the streets getting money. They should never be able to point a nigga in the direction of your trap. Your spot. That should not even be possible for a broad to do. You meet up with that broad in public. You go pick her up and you go on somewhere. And if it's the night that y'all hanging out with each other and you feel like you about to she want to give them cheeks, go get a room, nigga. That's what they for, right? Even if you got a little honeycomb hideout duck off like how I used to have, don't bring them broads there. You don't bring no broad, you meeting out here. Don't bring them nowhere where you got something going on if you out here in the streets like that. Don't ever do that. You better go get you a room from goddamn where. Don't be going to these broads' crib. Y'all see what happened to Trouble? And so many other of these niggas don't be going to these broads' cribs. That shit is a no-no. That shit was kind of cool to get away with back in the day. But now, you couldn't pay. I ain't going to none of you broads' cribs. All right? Crazy. Right? That's just, y'all the young niggas is crazy, man. Going to these girls' cribs, man. These bras be thotting it up, bopping it up, multiple baby dads in the projects. Any chick living in the projects, it's at least 2 to 3 niggas in front of the hood that done smash her. Even if she just a regular broad. I ain't even talk about if she's a thought body. And all of them said she live out in the hood somewhere, at least minimum of 2 niggas from out that hood to smash them cheeks, man. You hear me? So y'all be going to these girls' house, they stay in the hood, man. What I'm talking about. Don't be sitting up here getting yourself in a little dulo twist like that, man. Stay aware of surroundings, man. You feel me? Nowadays, y'all, they allow everybody to have a gun license, or don't even need a gun license for certain issues, man. So if you're out here in the streets, man, just be smart, man. Don't put yourself in a situation where you end up in a predicament. You know what I'm talking about, where you end up possibly having to defend yourself from somebody, but the girl you with, she the one that end up looking like Martin in the face. And like I said, and chicks, let this be a lesson to y'all too. Y'all chicks need to stop playing games. Stop putting, and see, this is how niggas get caught up. This is how niggas catch cases, go to jail behind you broads. Being sneaky, being conniving, trying to show out, trying to style. That old Nicky Picky back and forth, one-up bullshit. Right? With niggas who you ain't even with, niggas who you don't even fuck with. Like, you ain't even serious about the nigga, like. He said story time Sunday. It's Saturday, man. It's story time with Stacks. This is D-Boy Diary. It's Saturday evening, man. When my man OG say, never go to her crib or let her come to yours. Niggas will be waiting. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's wrong with you niggas, man? That's how I'm saying. I know you niggas ain't got no big homies, man. That's how I know you niggas ain't really, you know what I'm saying, ain't really got no type of swag or sauce, no type of game about y'all, man. Niggas supposed to know shit like this. You niggas still going to these bras' crib. You niggas tripping. You going to no bras' crib, man. Especially a broad I just met. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, Blake Walker, man. For real, y'all niggas out there, I'm just saying, man, for real, if y'all gonna be out there in the streets, man, y'all gotta move accordingly, man. Don't be messing with I'm not saying, man, smash these bras, man. Smash these bras, especially if they, man, smash them. You hear me? Strap up, though, in both ways. You hear me? Don't be taking these bras to your spot. Don't take them to the trap, right? Don't take them to your little honeycomb hideout. You take them bras to the hotel. Don't be going to their crib. You take them to the room, preferably a hotel and not a motel. All right? So I remember me and my homies, man, we used to go get rooms and just rent them out for a week. Right? We just go get a room at a nice little spot, rent them out for a week. Just do shit like that. So when we had little bras, man, we could just take them up to the room. Huh? But then, you know, niggas start getting lax and lazy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then we start having them old PPQs. You did? We start having them old PPQs. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, my baby Brownie about to go live at 11 o'clock. I see Brownie back doing something. You hear me? Don't be going to these bras' cribs, y'all, man. Like I said, y'all remember what happened with Trouble, man. Going to these girls' houses, and definitely don't be bringing them to your crib, man. If a chick she feels some type of way about going to a room, fuck it. It ain't that serious. You know what I mean? And to all y'all chicks out there, man, thinking y'all finessing niggas and shit like that, man. This is how niggas catch cases. This is the type of scenario where God could possibly potentially catch a case and somebody go to jail, somebody potentially get hurt, bodied. This is also to show y'all how bras keep shit going. You know how many guys I was locked up with who was locked up as a result of trying to defend some ratchet ass bitch's fucking honor? This nigga can't get a visit, money on the books, money on the phone, a food box, a clothes box, nothing. See, like, yeah, we already talked about that, one, right? For y'all chicks out there, all the young girls, right? All the young girls who want to make life with pussy. Shout out to that nigga Jack, man. All the young girls, right? Y'all think y'all can make a life with y'all's box, man, and y'all can up to an extent, man. But you know, when it come across real guys like myself, that shit ain't gonna work on no nigga like me, man. I'm not impressed by how good you look or how bad your face, how cute you are, how nice your body is, big your booty is. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I've been messing with bad bitches my whole life, man. That shit means nothing to a guy like me. You hear me? Means nothing. See, you niggas done sit up here and allow these bras to manipulate y'all with pussy and titties, man. They said Trouble was in the hood with the foreign whip. He's supposed to be pulled up in a station wagon. Now, see, that's the thing. Trouble wasn't even supposed to be at that girl's house. Trouble was supposed to be downtown at the goddamn W somewhere like that, and he was supposed to Uber her ass up there, send her to Uber. She was supposed to send him her addy, you know what I'm saying, so he could order her to Uber and have her delivered to him. That's how he was supposed to do it. He was never supposed to go to that broad's crib, ever, in the hood with the foreign outside. Y'all niggas is too terrible for me, man. Niggas want to be pulling up in the most stupidest places you can pull up in the foreign. You gonna pull up to the trap in the foreign? Like, come on, man. What's wrong with you Atlanta niggas, man? No wonder so many of you niggas down there is rap bastards, right? There's a lot of niggas up here in Columbus is rap bastards too. Rap bastards everywhere. Rap bastards abound, right? But you don't want to ever find yourself in a situation to where bitch you lit with gonna end up looking like that at the end of the night. It used to be so awkward whenever I would see her out and about. It just be so awkward, right? I never tried to shoot my shot again. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a huge turnoff. Right? It was a huge turnoff. Like, you hold on, you gonna try to style on a corny lame nigga with me? Like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm flattered, I guess, to an extent, I guess, but not really. Not at the behest of almost having to plug no homo. I almost have to pop a nigga and goddamn it down there get into it with police. Because at that point in 06, that's when it was Wild Wild West. Yeah, no words for it, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no words for it. I think OG. So I ain't got no words for it, man. Nah, I mean, what more could I say? Right. Whenever I seen her out and about after that, I never try to holler at her, shoot my shot at her, you know. And now she, you know, like I said, personally, now I think she look way better now than she did back then. She look better now that she's older. She look like she's probably not on drugs anymore. She probably don't snort powder no more. Maybe she's not dyking no more. You feel me? And the cold part about it, y'all, the cold part about it is I never got the cheeks. That's why I would never say nothing too crazy or disrespectful, because I never got to smack, I never got to clap the cheeks though. But you know, it wasn't meant to be. Clearly that wasn't meant to be, right? Because I know for a fact. Listen to me, y'all. I know for a fact that night I was gonna get them cheeks. That she was gonna give me them cheeks that night for a fact. Try to style on me. Or should I say, don't try to use me to style on your lame ass ex-boyfriend, current, I don't know, whatever the situation. Don't try to use me as a style on piece. No, we don't do that. Now just imagine if dude was a guy like me or worse at that time. Imagine if he was a dude that was about that mess. Right? I don't put nothing past. What if he was a dude who was about that action? You hear me? That'll have me. That's that whole night. That night could have went awry. You hear me from me, man? That's why when I was riding, taking her to the crib, I was telling her, I was like, wait, I was blazing. You think I wasn't blazing? I wasn't talking nice to her. I wasn't talking sympathetic or empathetic to her. I was cussing her ass out like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up, man. I'm sitting up here. I got pistols in the car. Knowing me, I probably had some work in the car. I'm trying to remember if I had some work in the car that night. I had some work in the car. Matter of fact, I did have some work in the car. Matter of fact, I remember now, I did have some work in the car. Right? Because it just was how it was back then. Now, I wasn't just riding around with work. I definitely was about to go drop it off. Right? But I used to keep like a little something on me, man, in case one of my peoples call me. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? I was fortunate enough to have a lot of dope things, man. A lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. I wasn't turning down nothing. You feel me? I still got people who used to shop with me from the spot when I used to be sitting in the trap house in the spot, in the rock spot. Meeting me places and everything, man. Just they want to shop with me. Hey man, let me get a 50. I ain't turning down 50. Just because we ain't at the spot, I ain't turning down. If you want, especially gonna come to where I'm at or meet me somewhere, I ain't turning down Nathan. You hear me? At that time, my man Blade Margaret say, man, he said, I smashed hundreds of women. I've been the only man in attendance at orgies on multiple occasions and never tricked for any of it. I became a celibate after I realized many women are unworthy. Y'all heard this nigga Blade Margaret, man, talking about so he been the only man in attendance in orgies, man. I don't know about that one, Blade Margaret, man. I don't know if I'm participating in no orgy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's me. It might just be me. And you know, I know a lot of people, y'all might be like, damn, this nigga Virgil is like, wait, want some prove shit. But I gotta be honest with y'all. Right? I'm not a fan of having threesomes. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I kind of abhor it. Right? I don't desire to see two chicks make out with each other. That's no. You know, I don't watch porn at all. Don't need to. Don't want to. Right? These chicks out here, man. Y'all chicks out here, y'all need to tighten up, man. Some of y'all ladies, man. Y'all really need to tighten up, man. Why y'all out here operating in the way y'all do, some of y'all? Why y'all out here putting niggas in dulo twists? You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here getting niggas in predicaments that could possibly potentially become a sticky situation. Yeah, man. It's like I said, it's just so easy to get women, man. I don't understand how you niggas is incel. But y'all chicks need to relax. You know? Just like y'all, yeah, y'all need to relax. Right? When situations like this happen between men, this stuff could go left real fast. You feel me? Next thing you know, somebody done got shot, somebody done got bodied, somebody going to jail. It's a whole lot of fuckery, man. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this show tonight too, is to shine some light on that. Like I say, man, a lot of reason why brothers end up going to the boxes behind bitches. Bitches keep shit going. Do they not? Y'all keep shit going. That's why nowadays, man, you got to move discreet. You got to move very militant, very diligent, very mature. You got to box cleverly, man. You have to have some discipline about yourself, brother. You know, don't be so just willy-nilly and so freely to just fuck a broad just because she want to give you some pussy. Learn some with strength, right? Practice celibacy if you need to. Refrain from all sexual interaction and behavior, activity, right? Like I always say, is you having sex or is sex having you? Right? No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sorry though, because I wanted them cheeks, man. I keep it 100 with y'all, man. Baby girl was so thick back in the day, man. She, like I say, she's a nice looking girl. She's not ugly. Even to this day, she still look decent. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. Like any one of you niggas would go. You hear me? Yeah, we can't do that as grown men. We can't sit up here and just be so willy-nilly to just smash a bitch just because we can. And you know these girls is nasty. They don't want you to wear no condom anyway. All right? Y'all love y'all. Ooh, baby, they like it raw. Yeah, baby, they like it raw. Y'all love it raw, man. I think I might have to do a part 2 to that, man. Y'all remember when I did that? I remember when I did the episode called Ooh Baby, I Like It Raw. Y'all remember when I did that? Ooh baby, I like it raw. Mm. What you talk about, OG? OG say part 2 gonna be part. What you do with part 2 or what? Yeah, that's a fact, man. Ain't worthy. You ain't worthy. Take you out the game like James Worthy. You ain't heard me. Right? OG talking about part two to what, OG? Yeah, man, we can't be so willy-nilly just you know what I'm saying, run up in these brawls just because they gonna let us, man. Oh, you said part two to Like It Raw? Oh, you talking about the live stream, OG? Yeah, we're gonna do a part two to that Like It Raw, man. We gotta go a little bit more in depth, right? We didn't get into the psychological aspect of it. You know what I'm talking about? We didn't get into the science of it, right? And that's what we're gonna do in part two, right? Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Huh? Y'all remember when we did that back, you know what I'm saying, a couple months ago when I did the show? And asked the question, why do y'all like it raw? Right? Rationalize it. Rationalize it. All right. At some point, man, accountabilities have to going to be taken, man. I'll just say that, man. You know what I mean? And all y'all chicks out there, man, who's out here moving, because some of y'all chicks are still moving like that to this day. Now, I am going to almost assume that this chick who I'm talking about is not still on that same fuckery today. But I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. You feel me? But one thing I can say is that chicks like that, they don't tend to change too much over years, or they almost always end up turning into a pretend man, right? Or not even a pretend man, just a stud. Oh my god. What my man Lance Parker say? Square bras from the Burbs are the safest bet. Nah, they ain't for real, Lance Parker. Let me tell you, no, that's not all. That's not 100% accurate. You feel me? There's some truth to it, definitely some validity to it, but they ain't no more better or worse for real. Not too much off. Even the bitches from the suburban areas be talking that boss bitch bullshit. They be talking, man. Regular average ass white girls thinking that they turned, especially if they hang around some niggas. Especially if they hang around some niggas. You dig? Y'all dig me, man? How y'all like that story tonight, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all young niggas pay attention and take heed to the story I just told y'all tonight, man. You feel me? Don't let the little head beat the big head out, man. Rest in essence to my brother Chad Pimp C. Butler, man. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find this real quick. Smash that like button, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing social engineering. Let's see what come up. to my nigga Pimp C, man. Y'all like that story? That's a real live story, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it's like I said, it's crazy because one of my guys sit up here and wipe this girl up, man. Sit up there and wipe this girl up, man. Now, mind you, like I say, people have the ability, right, to change, man. Maybe things is different, but chicks who was out there like how she was, they pretty much don't change for the most part. But that don't mean she's not one. That don't mean she's not an exception. Maybe she is, right? Maybe, right? Who knows, right? Tap in, walk with us. You did. Oh, hold on real quick.
Having big jewels and maybe folks can, and look, and if you're really mad, come on down to the gym and holler at Jay. We'll let you put the boxing gloves on and y'all can box it out, and then we can go,
and make some money off of that.
Yeah, and we can go and y'all can have a beer and I'm gonna have some cranberry juice and we can eat some big steak and do it like players and then make some abs together and talk about what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking about making money, man. I don't know what they're thinking about. Yeah. But right now, all these yes men.
Blazing on the charts and bumped in nightclubs all over the country. UGK, the Port Arthur born son.
I'm gonna stop right there. We're gonna do that's what we're gonna do for. Yeah, man, we're going to have to do my nigga UGK niggas here, man. Rest in essence to Pimp C, man. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga said, you can't let the little head beat the big head out, man. That's what a lot of you niggas be doing. Y'all be letting the little head beat the big head out, man. And we too grown for that, man. We too mature, man. We in our 40s and shit now, man. We in our late 30s, early 40s. We too mature to be doing that fuck shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to share that story with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some things in perspective for y'all, man. Like I said, there's so many jewels. There's so much game out of that one story to be had, man. You feel me? So much just out of that one altercation, just so many vantage points. Like I said on my man Glitch, like so many vantage points. All right. That's a fact. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all young brothers out there, especially y'all young brothers out there that's out there in them streets, getting to the money in this social engineering, social media era. Ooh-wee. You couldn't pay me to sell dope now. I would be terrified to sell dope now. I'm cool. I'd rather go just focus on, monetizing whatever talents I got, and getting that together and going to go get a job somewhere if I need, or two if I need to. I definitely am out of that mindset of going to no. I just be thinking about it. I have dreams about this stuff. I think the Most High be putting this stuff into my head. You feel me? For real. I be having dreams being in SWAT raids and shit like that. Like, oh no, like you couldn't pay me to. You did. Yeah. Being controlled by the sinful spirit of lust doesn't validate a man's value. That's facts. Because men are not controlled or consumed by our lust. Right? We don't care how, like you heard me say, I don't care how thick you are. I don't care how fat your ass is, how flat your stomach is, how nice and perky and whatever your breast is, how pretty you are, your hair. None of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit. All right? When it comes to was right and exact anyway. All right. I definitely about to risk my life, put my life on the line for none of you broads. All right. Not saying that if I was walking down the street and a chick was getting her ass beat by somebody, like I wouldn't intervene. Right. But then again, maybe I wouldn't. Right. My man Lance Parker say fast money, fast problems. Yes, sir. Right. And so just put this in perspective too, ladies. You put a guy in a dulo twist like that, now you leave him the option where he now see if you put a guy in a bad spot, because now due to your negligence, due to your ratchet thought ass horse behavior, you about to get two men to possibly come in contact with each other, and it's an altercation that could grow into some stuff and grow into some beef or whatever. Right? Now fast forward that to today. These guys ain't playing out here nowadays, man. People ain't playing fair out here today. As you see, right? And I'm pretty sure this still goes on to this day. I'm just saying, y'all ladies, man, tighten up, man. Stop trying to finesse everybody, man. Stop trying to stop making everything so transactional. I need this and I need that and I want this, and niggas spend money on it. Like, man, y'all don't even understand what that's doing. You don't understand. Y'all don't even get it. Y'all don't understand, and this is all part of the Ouroboros agenda, being made to consume ourselves. What you think you as a man is doing when you engage in trickery and simpery and fuckery? That is recycle. That is a branch of recycle. Huh? Say this Ouroboros agenda going to be fire, man. This book is going to be fire, man. You hear me? Put that together for y'all, man, with this music, man. The book and the music. You know what I'm saying? You need. Yeah, man. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. And watch yourself out there, brothers. You feel me? Vet these bras, man, as much as possible. Peep the scenery. Peep the body language. Ask questions. You know? Ask questions, man. My man Blade Marker came through with the contribution to the situation. Appreciate that, brother. You feel me? You know, hold on real quick. You know, I don't mind sharing. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't mind sharing these intricate parts of my life with y'all. Like I said, I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? I share and divulge what I want to. So, you know. But yeah, I mean, I like sharing these stories because whenever I share a story from my actual life, it's lessons to be learned from. I'm dropping game one because, you know, so much game just out of that situation. There's just so much game to be had from out of that situation. You understand what I'm saying? My baby Brownie going live right now. You know what I'm talking about? It was so much game just to be had out of just that situation on both ends. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all girls, y'all need to relax with that stuff. That stuff is going, man, listen, man, y'all sitting up here trying to finesse niggas, sitting up here trying to pit niggas against each other, unbeknownst to each other, styling on with this nigga. You know what I mean? That stuff gonna have you in the situation that you don't want to be in, or probably can't get yourself up out of, man. I strongly suggest y'all stop doing that. Y'all stop being so promiscuous and messing with this one and that one, fucking niggas homeboys and shit like that. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, when did that become something to be honored and cherished? Or, you know, when did that become honorable amongst females to where, you know what I'm saying, y'all sharing munches? You niggas out here sharing munches, man. I mean, they sharing y'all. They calling y'all munches, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. Man, y'all girls is crazy for real, man. Y'all chicks need to relax with that stuff, man. For real, out here getting dudes put up in thulo twists and all that stuff. Telling this one, telling that one. You hear me? Having dudes getting in, dudes beefing with each other over you. Right? Getting dudes put in thulo twist situations to where they gotta possibly potentially put them in this. You put them in a situation where they might have to like risk their freedom or their life. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta relax, man. Seriously. There's a lot of y'all chicks, especially with this new thought culture, this ratchet culture, this finesse culture, this chicks want to be like dudes and they want to be promiscuous and you know, this munch, you know what I'm saying? They calling you niggas munches, man. These chicks is out here sharing you niggas and talking about how we do bras, man. See, this is reversed. The roles is being reversed. And a nigga like me ain't going. I'm the man. I'm the nigga. I will not be the topic of discussion unless it's something to do with greatness. Right? One thing for sure, two things for certain, a bitch should never have me in her phone under munch. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you niggas, man? I wish one of you, let me find out you niggas is stored in these bras' phone is munch. Rest in the essence to my nigga munch. Right? And I'm resting the essence to my brother munch, man. Crazy. Just made me think about that. Never ever will I ever be stored in a bitch's phone under dinner. Hey man, what's wrong with you niggas, man? How you gonna be stored in a bitch's phone as dinner? Dinner bay. Oh my god. Only way I'm gonna be stored in the bitch's phone as dinner bay is that's you know she cooking me some dinner. You hear me? Yeah, man. Oh man. Don't get yourself in these thulo twists, young brother, right? Prepare for shit like this. See it for it be coming. Cause if she looking when you cooking, don't be trusting that woman. Exactly. Don't do that. Rest in the essence is simple. That's code game. Don't make provisions. Don't create the situation. Don't create the environment for something to be said about you to paint you in a negative light to other people when this bitch talk about you. You don't want to. I will never be stored in a bitch's phone as munch, dinner bay, unless that means when I call her, she know that means time to cook me some dinner, right? Chick ain't a bitch ain't gonna raise her mouth at me. She's not gonna challenge me. None of that shit. I don't even put up with that shit, right? Very selective, especially now, right? I'm to the point. I'm on my point. Listen here, man. I'm on my path right now to where I'm like, man, I don't even, man. Listen, y'all chicks ain't even worthy. You ain't worthy. That's what I'm gonna start telling y'all, bro. Too. You ain't worthy. You ain't worthy, brother. Start going out there just giving your pipe to just any girl who will let you pipe her, or any girl who like you. Sometimes y'all gotta learn to turn them cheeks down, man. You know what? No, I'm good. Shout out to Jack, right? Shout out to Jack. You know what I'm saying? I judge a man by how much pussy he turned down, not how much pussy he get. What does that mean as a grown man? Now, who cares about how much pussy or bitches you fuck? That shit don't mean nothing. That shit holds zero weight. Shit's corny. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, y'all. We about to get up through, man. We about to get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely about to get up out of here. You hear me? Thanks everybody for coming out to tap in with the story time with Stacks, man, and D-Boy Diaries, man. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with some more of these every now and again when I come up with a memoir to touch on and expound on something that's prevalent and relevant to what we got going on right here in the present. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't just about to be sitting up here spitting and skitting. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. You did. We ain't gonna do that, man. Nah, that's how we ain't gonna do. We're gonna play some my nigga Nike Boy, man. Right. He said shout out to the squares. Exactly. Make her earn it. I couldn't have said it better, man. You hear me? Right? Yeah, shout out to the square ass niggas out there, you square pants, bunch SpongeBob square pants ass, face ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas need to come soak up some game, man. For real, man. Y'all niggas need to soak up some game. Y'all niggas really need to learn about these bras and how they really operate. And the only way you're gonna do that is if you tap in with real ones, man. Make sure y'all go tap in with my brother Red Supreme TV1. Go tap in with my brother Mr. O with the info, man. You hear me? I really don't talk too much about these silly ass girls over here because that's just not my thing. I don't feel a need to. I let y'all niggas do that shit, man. But you know, not too many niggas know these bras more than me. I know how they think, right? They're very predictable, like children, right? Right? You know. I know y'all just hate when real niggas come on here and talk shit, though. I know y'all really hate that shit, though. Right? I wish a broad would come up here and try to challenge and contest anything I say regarding broads and how y'all think, move, operate. I pray to God one of y'all would get the ovarian fortitude to do it. You hear me? But see, the thing is, when it comes to guys like myself, man, you know what I'm saying? When a broad know when a nigga know what he talking about and when they ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't as stupid as you think. Right? But they are dumb though. Most of them. Most of y'all broads are stupid for real, man. No, I don't mean that with no disdain or disrespect. I mean that with concern. Like, y'all stupid for real. Y'all be doing some dumbass shit. And saying some dumbass shit too. Right? Doing dumbass shit like what this broad did this night. Stupid shit. The shit could have went a whole nother way. Could have had niggas fucked up. Could have had niggas in jail. Somebody could have got bodied, lose their life. You never, you know what I mean? Sitting here being sneaky, trying to being a little whore. Trying to style on somebody with another nigga. What if I'd have been one of them crazy dudes, man? They ain't care about that's when to start shooting and you know what I mean? Crazy, man. We about to ride out to my brother Nike boy Zeke, man. Tap in and walk with us. Smash that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Sharing social engineering. Go tap in with my brother Nike boy. Tap in with my brother Mr. O with the info. Tap in with my brother Red Supreme TV1. You understand me? Go tap in with my sis Shantastic Trill TV. Still smacking y'all in the head. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the real. Shout out to my brother Ism, Sir Ism. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the big homie Sir Ism, Jack. You know, sitting over there chopping up that heavy game on the OG side, man. Shout out to the brother Sir Islam, man. I know a lot of y'all young brothers be over there tapping in with Unc, man. They'll tap in with Big Bruh, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a real one from the turf. You know what I'm talking about? I know real ones when I hear them and when I see them, man. I can see through this stuff. I see it all, man. I got the sight to see, man. I got the sight to see, y'all. I see it all, man. I got the custom Benny the Butcher hat on. Shout out to Griselda. You know what I'm talking about? I can see through it. Nothing's going to get past me. You know, I can't be bought. I can't be sold. Nothing gets past me. I see it all. I see everything. I see all you little fuck niggas, little antics and all that shit. That shit won't work on a nigga like me. I see through it. I don't care about what y'all got to say or none of that shit. Most of you niggas is stupid. All right? Flat out. Take it how everyone take it, man. You know what I mean? And when it comes to stories like this, man, I tell y'all these stories, right? So to put y'all up on some game, especially my young brothers out there that be tapping in and y'all young ladies, man, operate a little bit differently. Don't be so disingenuous and so dishonest and so deceitful. So alliteration on point. Don't be so money driven. Stop being consumed by your sexuality, young ladies. Stop allowing your sexuality to have dominion over you, right? You know, don't use it as a weapon to take advantage of men. I know it might work in your favor in some instances and for some periods of time, but you got to understand there's a give and take with that, right? Often more taken than given. And a real nigga like me can see through that stuff. Not hiding nothing from me. I can see it. These goofy niggas can't see it. I see it. I see everything. So, you know, that's why I be on what I be on, man. When it comes, I'm telling you, man, you're not getting nothing past me. Right? And like I say, I dare any, right? Real shit, y'all, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. My brother Nike boy Zeke. Make sure y'all go get it. Make sure y'all go get this right now, man. I put it in the chat earlier. It's up in there. Y'all go get it. My brother Nike boy Zeke, man. Straight up out of that ATL, man. You know, I'm talking back. Fire music over there. You did. Me and King L's cooking up. It's going to be a busy summer, man. It's going to be a busy summer, man. We're going to get to it. Ain't nothing to but to do it. And we're going to do it like we used to it, man. Smash that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Share it on your social engineering. You understand what I'm saying? Question everything. You know what I'm talking about? You know? Yeah, man. We're going to ride out to my brother Nike boy Zeke. You did. Let's go.
It's the U tape, not the screw tape.
Yeah.
Selling peas and some vapor max. Front hot serving through the back. Phone jumping like I'm selling crack. Soda QP for a rack. Go swinging like Derek Jeter. On ball, I just sell reefer. Real gas and the shit cheaper. Cash down and say you want the feature. FaceTiming with a model hoe. Always mad cause I tell her no. I'm in traffic trying to sell a boat. She only happy when she something slow. Hit the Nike store in Lennox Mall. 8 racks about the whole wall. Got the bitch number at the counter. But she mad I ain't never called. Ooh. This that trap money, 5, 10s, 20s, and I even got some old hundreds. Real gas, bags, per 10s, got the spot jumping, 10p play on the way, coming from Montgomery. Y'all make drill music, I make shit that make niggas sell something. Ball till you fall, but remember, better not tell nothing. Talking about you selling loud, but nigga, I don't smell nothing. The way the spot jumping, boy, I already know that 12 come to the back door. I'ma serve you, I'ma serve you. You can't serve me nothing, you a worker, you a worker. Smell these peas a mile away, and they purple, and they purple. It ain't number trap niggas in my circle. Yeah, work the vacancy. Work the vacancy. Got a spot on River Road, know I had to make a meal. I'ma buy a couple bills when I get my first deal. Come to the back door, I'ma serve you, I'ma serve you. You can't serve me nothing, you a worker, you a worker. Smell these peas a mile away, and they purple, and they purple. It ain't number trap niggas in my circle. Come to the back door, I'ma serve you, I'ma serve you. You can't serve me nothing, you a worker, you a worker. Smell these peas a mile away, and they purple, and they purple. It ain't number trap niggas in my circle.
Neffy 3, Big X, come on, it's the O-tape.
Y'all already know fuck going on, nigga. This the motherfucking ooh tapes. Real east side shit, nigga. Let me talk to these niggas. Sold 1,003 fives in the same Nike sweat, smelling like the martyr bus, but I bet I got a check. I ain't basing 3 days, but she still sucked me up. And I heard that y'all engaged, but she still let me fuck. Yeah, fat nigga, I'm a skinny nigga, nightmare. Yeah, black bitch, but she got some long white girl hair. Yeah, give me money, my favorite hobby, selling reefer. Nike boy on fire, I just did my 5th feature. Rolling loud, and rolling loud, girl going wild. We bring them out, plenty drugs. We pass them out, real codeine, and rolling loud. I used to wanna be a baller like Stackhouse. Said fuck school, then I got my own crack house. Just bought a condo downtown to move the packs out. Might find a brick rapper when you take the trash out. Just stamp the re-rock brick with a Nike swoosh. I'm selling pints out the spot like it's juicy juice. My Georgia State bitch like the well Daisy do. She 19, but the bitch love the prostitute. Rolling loud, and rolling loud. Girls going wild. We bring them out, plenty drugs. We pass them out, real codeine, and rolling loud.
Hey.
Okay. Y'all finna go straight in on these niggas, man. Talk to these niggas, man.
Ooh. Pull up to a bitch house, her son say, Mom, ain't that a rapper? I'm Nike Boy Z, I'm the neighborhood trapper. You a lame ass nigga, you be changing a kid pampers. I be cooking up dope while the baby crying in the hamper. And her oldest son love me cause I buy Robux and pizza. Mom, what that funny smell? I just broke down some pizza reef. I got a bitch out the hamp. Apartment B. When I walk up out of spot, all the niggas look at me. Got my safety off and got one in the head. Be trifling project hoes, hot niggas come up dead. She got a big juicy ass and some good wet head. Her baby daddy prison picture on the side of the bed. He started calling her phone while she was giving me head. I started to fuck her from the side while she pressed and said, you see the moral of the story? These hoes ain't shit. Nice niggas finish last, they want a dope boy dick. Oh, these are the tales, the dope boy tales. Me and Joe boy just ran through a bed. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Let me cook up in a house so I pay for her nails. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Read robberies and digital skills. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Always riding dirty, so I'm running from 12. Now we all got a partner that's a secret competition. Always pillow talking to these dog ass bitches. Always saying, bro, I love you, but that shit be fake. That nigga really ain't your dog. In his eyes, you a play. Old friendly ass nigga, show that boy where you stay. Old green ass nigga, introduced him to bait. And when you went out of town, he fuck your bitch. And when your bitch fell asleep, he stole your shit. Ooh, these are the tales, the dope boy tales. Me and Joe boy just ran through a bed. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Let me cook up in a house so I pay for her nails. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Read robberies and digital skills. These are the tales, the dope boy tales. Always riding dirty, so I'm running from 12.
Broke down so many P's. Vacuum still getting tired of me. Snoop Dogg, Bob Marley, Willie Nelson, none of them get high as me. Selling runs for OG prices. 5P sold all zips. Thought the nigga trying to set me up. Talking about meet him at the quick trip. Having all type of flavors. Serving all my neighbors. I know you go to work every day. I ain't tripping, you can pay me later. 7 P's in the Tahoe. Truck smelling like a locker room. Fans ask me when the tape dropping. Told them the tape about to drop soon. Yeah. Real gas bags, you can smell it through the wrapper. Jig got some Percocets from my cracker. Just sold a 7 and a hard to a pastor. Just sold a hoe to a hillbilly trucker. Just sold a verse for 1,500. Nike boy Zeke, all I rap about it money.
You a cop out. I know somebody telling right now. If you spot me, it's a cat cow. I'm indicating the ski coat right now. The street code, but you gotta keep the heat told. Wipe me orchestrate the band, young maestro. We flew across the country, left Tahoe. Just went on the water and a speedboat. Just a long way from County Road. It's still the same niggas at Valero. Yo, it's the same old. We can't even count the same bankroll. The other day, I was hollering at C, and he said the shit's old and we about to take over. Pulled a walking shot to his street, but gave him a day smoking like a white beetle. Drugs and gun, we pack it in a 2-seater. Whole lot of ammo and reefer. Heard from the south that the E got it cheap. Yo, I put it on for the city. Might saw your cat, I can sell you the lingo. Might saw your cat, I can sell you the lingo. This shit easy, you shake at the free throw. The real guy, you gon' smell it through your underclothes.
Yeah. Real gas bags, you can smell it through the wrapper. Jig got some Percocets from my cracker. Just sold a 7 and a hard to a pastor. Just sold a hoe to a hillbilly trucker. Just sold a verse for 1,500. Nike boy Zeke, all I rap about it money.
Yup.